Alright, do a quick tour of the halfway house. First we start with the 81 Taylor jet boat, 460 Ford. Got it from my grandma. She got it from one of her friends that passed away. Been off the water for about 5 years. She had somebody working on it and they messed up the ignition, switched the order all around, so it needs to be gone through. Pretty sweet boat. Needs some interior work, but that'll be fun. Turd old 6-liter. Friend of mine, she sold it to a guy who never paid for it. Said it was hydrolocked, offered her $1,000, so she went and repoed it. Pulled the glow plugs out, no fuel, no coolant in the cylinders. Still won't turn over by hand or with the starter. Noticed a couple freeze plugs were popped out, so who knows what happened, but that one's getting a new motor. And luckily I'm not going to be the one to put it in. We got my 07 Hemi, plain Jane work truck. Bought it brand new. Ended up selling it in 2010. The guy blew the motor. I bought it back for $700. Got an 87mm throttle body intake. Got headers, long tube headers, gutted cats, X-pipe, dual Moroso spiral flows, 456 posi. It's got an ATS transmission, 87mm throttle body, Diablo tuned. It's a fun little truck, plain Jane. And then we got my 91 Cummins, converted it to a dually. It's got an 06 6-speed in it, G56. Pretty sweet truck, HX35 turbo. Nothing fancy. Just redid all the steering on it. But broke throttle cable the other day. Kind of a mess right now, but love this thing. And we got a piece of crap 03 Dodge parts truck. It was a Hemi 3/4 ton 5-speed. Had an NV4500 in it, which is pretty rare. I'd never actually seen one, but I was hoping the motor was good. But nope, it's got a couple holes in the block. Oh well. Then I got a big block. That's out of it's a 73 400. I was gonna put it in this one. This one's an 82 single cab short bed, super straight, no rust. Needs some interior work, but the body's perfect on it, pretty much. It's a slant 6. Was a 4-speed. Previous owner blew the transmission, pulled it out, never did anything with it. I bought it. Probably just gonna sell it. I'm probably never gonna get to it, and I could build some cooler stuff. I want to get back into 50s and 60s cars and quit doing all these damn Dodge trucks. I'm gonna do this one. This one's an 86. Hopefully my daily driver here in a year or two. 86 single cab short bed, power ram. Was a 318 4-speed. Probably had it 9 years now. Was a ranch truck since I've had it. The motor was tired and the transmission was pretty much done, and so I'd been saving parts for this build for a long time and finally kind of got it mocked up. It's a 1993 4BT Cummins 3.9 liter VE pumped. It's got a 6-speed, another 2006 6-speed behind it. HE341 turbo off an 03. Just mocked up for now. I'm going to do a frame off on this one of these days, but figure it'd be a good daily driver, get good fuel mileage and be reliable. Need some body work, but it'll get there one of these days. This one's a 54 Olds 98 that somebody built into like an Oldscamino style years and years ago. The license plate on it's Texas plate 1966, so I assume it was built for then. Got Willie's wagon back window. Found it in a field. I had a bunch of cars and trucks out there, and they sold the property, and all these vehicles were getting crushed, and unfortunately this is the only one I could save. Actually got it sold now, but at least it was saved. It does still have the rocket motor. I believe that's a 324. It is a 4-barrel. Still has the Hydromatic 4-speed in it. It had the air cleaner too, but I'm keeping that. Those are hard to find. Then we got the 74 crew cab, 3/4 ton. It's a 400 big block, 4-speed. Picked this one up in Nebraska. Had some people want this thing, so I made another video of this thing, kind of a walk around, and somebody wants it, make me an offer. If not, I'll hold on to it. But it's a clean truck. Well, the interior is clean. It's got a little bit of rust. Currently not running, but it's clean. Previous owner said it jumped timing, which he may be right, but yeah, it's got good interior in it. Pretty cool truck. Big block 2-barrel. Actually, I had to switch a points distributor in it to get spark out of it, but wants to run. But I think the previous owner was right. I think it did jump timing. I do have a timing chain for it, but I don't know if I'm gonna mess with it. If somebody wants it, make me an offer. If not, I'll get around to it. And then here we got the 59 Imperial with a 413 push button automatic. That's a cool car. Super nice. Only got 50,000 miles on it. It's a friend of mine. He wanted to run good and drive good, steer good, stop good. Paint's older. I think it's been repainted, who knows when, but pretty good job. Interior's nice. You know, power everything. It all works. But it's a cool car. Waiting on a distributor for it right now. This one's worn out and it's messing up the timing on it. Had the original Carter AFB rebuilt by Lone Star Carburetors. They always do good work. That's a cool car. And we got some bikes. Yeah, shop's a mess right now, but this is where the magic happens. Well, that's pretty much it. We'll keep y'all updated with crap we got going on around here.